Hi viewers, welcome in this video. I will tell you about economy of Sweden, but before starting this video I request you to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. The economy of the Sweden is a highly developed export oriented economy idea by timber, hydropower and iron ore. These constitute the resource base of the company oriented toward foreign trade. The main industries include motor vehicles, telecommunications, pharmaceuticals, industry machines, precise equipments, chemical goods, home goods and appliances, forestry, iron and steel. Traditionally, Sweden relied on a modern agriculture economy that employed over half the domestic workforce. Today, Sweden further developed engineering, mine, steel and paper industries, which are the competitive international, as evidence of the companies like Region Asia, ABB, SKF, Alpha, Level, AGA and Dano Noble. Sweden is a competitive, open, mixed economy. The vast majority of Swedish enterprises are privately owned and market-oriented. There is also a strong welfare state with public sector spending counting up to the 350s of GDP in 2014. The percent of the national wealth owned by the government was 24% due to Sweden being one of the natural power during World War II. It did not have to rebuild its economic base, the banking system and country as a whole, as did many other European countries. Sweden has achieved a high standard of living under a mixed system of high-tech capitalism and extensive welfare benefits. Sweden has a second highest total tax revenue behind the Denmark as share the country income. As of the 2012, the total tax revenue was 44.2% of GDP, down from the 48.3% in 2006. In 2014, the National Institute of Economic Research predicted GDP growth of 1.8%, 3.1% and 3.4% in 2014, 2015 and 2016 respectively. A comparison of the upcoming economic growth state of the European Union countries revealed that the Baltic state, Poland and the Slovakia are the only countries that are expected to keep comparable or higher growth rates. In the 19th century, Sweden applied for the larger agriculture economy into the beginning for the industrialization urbanized country. Poverty was still whispered, however, incomes were sufficiently high to finance migration to distant places, promoting a large portion of country to leave escape out to the United States. Economic reforms and creation of the modern economic system, banks and corporations were enacted during the latter of half the 19th century. During their time, Sweden was in way the powerhouse of the Scandinavian region. Process of commissioning in 1960, moreover, the Swedish disgag and developed into a very active parliament already during the Age of Liberty 1719 to 1772, and the tradition continued into the 19th century, laying base of the tradition toward modern democracy at the end of said century. A part of relative high level human capital formation, the result of the reformation and related government policies such as local domestically tradition were to other assets that made the catching up of the second countries including Sweden possible, and the economic rise was the most remarkable phenomena in the region during the 19th century. By the 1930s, Sweden had that while Life magazines called in 1938 the world highest standard of living. Sweden declared itself neutral during both world wars, thereby avoiding much physical destruction, and instead, especially after the First World War, profiting from the new circumstances such as the blooming demand of the raw material and the food stuff and the disappearance of international competition for its experts. The post-war boom that was the continuance of the strong inflationary tendencies during the war itself propelled Sweden to the greater economic prosperity beginning in the 1970s, culminating with the deep recession of the earlier 1990s. Swedish standard of the living developed less formidable than many other industrialization countries since the mid 1990s. The economic performance has improved. In 2009, Sweden had the world 10th highest GDP per capita in nominal terms and was in 14th place in the term of purchasing power parity. Sweden has had an economic model in most World War II era characterized by the close cooperation between the government, labor unions and corporations. The Swedish economy has the extensive and universal social benefits founded by the high tax close to 50% of GDP. In the 1980s, as a real estate and the financial bubble formed, driven by rapid increase in lending, a restructuring of the tax system in order to the emphasizing low inflation combined with the international economic slowdown in earlier 1990 caused the bubble to burst. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Please do comments. Take care. Allah Hafiz.